Tiffany Hammer. I'm a Norwex independent sales consultant. Today I would like to talk about 3 different products. These 3 products are really the backbone to Norwex. This includes the Enviro cloth, the window cloth, and the dusting mitt. With these 3 products, you can pretty much clean your entire home using water only. Let me repeat that. With these 3 products, you can clean your entire home using water only. Amazing. It saves you time, saves you money. You can get rid of all those chemicals, ditch those toxins in your home, and make your home a safe haven for you, your family, your babies, and your fur babies. First, I'm going to talk about the Enviro cloth. Norwex calls this the everything cloth because you can literally clean everything with this cloth. It is made up of microfibers. Now, Norwex's microfibers are different than the microfibers you can find in stores. To be considered a microfiber, it has to be 1/6 of a human hair. Well, Norwex microfibers is 1/200th of a human hair. So imagine plugging one of your hairs and splitting it off into 200 split ends. That is how tiny these microfibers are. Second is the density of the rag. So if you unravel this cloth, it will spread from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. That blew my mind. It's hard to believe, but it's true. And that is why it's able to pick up everything off of any surface, including 99% of bacteria. So water only with this rag will pick up 99% of bacteria. How this rag works is it cleans mechanically instead of chemically. So if you think about going out to your garden and you're spreading weed killer all over your garden, it's going to kill the weeds, but it's going to leave the weeds and the chemical in your garden still. But if you go to your garden and you pull the weeds, pull all the root, you are getting rid of the weeds, getting rid of the root, and you don't have those chemicals left over. So that's exactly how it's working on your surfaces. When you use the Enviro cloth, it's going to wipe up everything mechanically, get rid of everything, and you don't have Lysol or bleach or Pine Sol or whatever else you use on your surfaces left over that can spread toxins to yourself or your family. So third, Norwex created a backlock technology on their rags. What that means is there are microsilvers embedded in the microfibers. And after you are done using it, you would take the cloth, run it over warm water, and you would rub it together, rubbing all of that stuff off of your cloth, and then you would hang it to dry. And that the microsilvers will actually go to work and self-purify your cloth. So it will get rid of all that bacteria, the yeast, the fungi, the mold, anything that you picked up on this cloth, it will self-purify it, and you can use it over and over and over again before washing it. I know this sounds like it's too good to be true, but it's not a new concept. The medical field has been using this for years. They use it in their needles, their catheters, because they know that's how to prevent the spreading of germs. So that is exactly how Norwex has created their rags. So second, I'm going to tell you about the window cloth. Anything you use the environmental cloth on, you use the window cloth on. Sorry, this is a little wet. I must have laid it in something. But you would use the window cloth on. And this helps dry and polish whatever you just cleaned your Enviro cloth with, leaving it streak-free clean. I use this on my countertops, I use it on mirrors, on all my windows, my TV screen. I've never been able to get all of the smears and the streaks out of that. So now this gets it right out. It's like brand new. Something else I figured out works really good is my windshield in my car. So that gets so dirty and nasty, and I've tried Windex and vinegar. I've tried multiple cleaners trying to get that clean because when the sun shines down on it, I literally can't see out my window. So when I got these 2 products, I used it instantly on that, and it is amazing. There's absolutely no streaks, no glares, nothing when the sun shines through there, and I can see just fine, which is great while you're trying to drive. Also, I keep one of these hanging in my bathroom so that when I'm done with my shower and my mirror is all fogged, I take the window cloth and I go right over it, and it's like I just washed my mirror every single time. So I'm going to give a demonstration on these 2 products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my environmental cloth down, and I'm only using water. Gonna wring it out. And I am going to take you over to the glass door here and give a little demonstration on it. Okay, so I'm going to take butter. I'm gonna switch hands here. So here's a stick of butter. I'm just going to rub it on the window. Obviously, we aren't rubbing butter on our windows, but this just shows something greasy and sticky and hard to get off of our windows. Okay, so there's the butter. So first, I'm going to use a over-the-counter chemical with some paper towels. And this is what most people use in their homes to clean their windows and doors. So I'm just going to spray it on there. And I'm going to clean the butter off with it. Okay, so as you can see, there's still some butter on there, some glares, still very streaky. So now I'm going to take my environmental cloth and I am going to do the other half and compare it. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my window cloth and I'm going to dry it. All right, look at that difference. It's amazing. So you can see where I used the Windex on this side and then where I used the Enviro cloth and the window cloth. There are no streaks. You can see completely through the door, where here it is streaky, it's still greasy, blurry. So now, since I don't want butter on the door, I'm going to take my Enviro cloth again, the same cloth that I used for the other side, and I'm going to clean the rest of that butter off. And this just proves that you can use your Enviro cloth from window to door to mirror. You can clean your entire house with this Enviro cloth before having to rinse it out. So there you go, a streak-free clean on my door, which is awesome. All right. So when I clean my windows and my mirrors and my doors in my home, I literally go through an entire roll of paper towels and almost my entire bottle of Windex. So before this, I dreaded doing it because I wasted so much. So now I use 2 rags. I clean my entire home and I save money. I don't spend any money when I do it. It's amazing. So now I'm going to show you how the dusting mitt works. The dusting mitt, the microfibers are a little bit longer and softer. It is specifically made to pick up dust. It works on static clean. And they also make a kid-size one so your kids can walk around and help you do it. It's fun, it's easy, and it's very quick. I cut my dusting time in half at least. And that includes now I dust all my decorations and my wall decorations because it's so easy. So I'm going to dust the top of these countertops, which these are my mom's countertops, so if they're super dusty, she may kill me in this video. But here, see how dusty she's left us. All right, so there we go. You can see all the dust that it just collected from those few cabinets. All right, so to clean your dusting mitt, Norwex sells this rubber brush. If you own a dusting mitt or a mop, I do highly suggest getting the rubber brush. It just makes it a lot easier to clean the dust out of it. But it's also good for a lint roller for carpeted stairs to pull all the dirt and the hair out of. And it's a pretty inexpensive product. So I'm just going over the trash can and I'm just going to brush all of the dust out. And as you can tell, there's no dust flying around. It's all going straight into the brush and into the trash can. And I reuse my dusting mitt multiple times before I ever wash it. Alright, so there you go. Pretty much all of the dust is out of there, and it is good to go for the next use. So these 3 products are one of our top sellers. They do come in a package. It's called the Safe Haven package. That is a great package to buy to start your transition to Norwex. It does save you a little bit of money buying the package instead of all 3 of them individually. So if you have any questions, or you just want to comment and tell me how awesome these are, because I know they are. If you want all 3 of them, look into getting that package. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will be sure to answer them. Thank you.